All right, we're all back together again, and on one end of the table, we've got a half-dead bald man, and on the other end, we have an energetic chipmunk.
I like how you whisper that over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had caffeine, and I normally never have caffeine, and now I've been super hyper.
And now he has caffeine.
Yes.
Yeah, now I have the caffeine. Yeah.
The crash later is going to be insane.
Oh, yeah,
Like it's
especially
happened.
since yesterday was a super long day for me, and I didn't get much sleep. I am definitely going to crash later. I'm going to be super energetic, then I'm going to have like 14 hours of sleep.
I want you to text us when you get on a low of just death. When
Honestly,
you
if
are
you-
so
you know what?
tired.
Sure.
I don't think you
I will
crash
put
from
that-
caffeine. You
I'll put
definitely
that in
crash
the-
from the sugar.
I'll put that in the group chat later today. It will
You got a
happen, I'm
mocha?
sure. Huh?
Did you get a mocha?
I did.
Ooh.
Mocha. Well, plus mochas have some sugar. I don't know how much, but I mean, it's basically when you want chocolate, but you're not allowed to have chocolate, so you just get what's considered chocolate coffee.
Yeah.
AKA mocha. You're welcome.
It's delicious.
You go down the table, it just gets high energy,
Yeah, I'm
low
just kinda
energy.
in the middle.
Yeah.
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 I feel good.
You're normal.
Yeah, I feel normal.
Layton woke up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
to
I
play his
woke up.
video games.
No, not this time. I actually had to edit the episode
Oh,
for
okay.
coming
Thank
out
you.
tomorrow.
Well, thank you.
So making sacrifices during the holiday season.
Yes.
But I woke up at like 5:50 still. I'm like, I woke up, looked at the clock, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to wait a minute longer. I'm going to keep with my schedule.
I gotta tell you though, like recently when we've been getting up early on Saturdays to play games, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's
like
fun.
It actually is really
You
nice.
start your day happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago, something like that. I woke up at like 6:15 just because I'm in that work schedule routine, and the first thing I thought of, I'm like, I wonder if Layton's on. Sure enough, there he is
was.
on playing Fortnite at 6:15. I'm like,
Yeah.
let me get some coffee and hop on. We played for like 3 hours.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It was
That
awesome.
sounds like a blast.
Y'all are getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, for me, it's more fun to play it when I have energy, which is in the morning.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm tired. I'm ready to wind down.
And it's not like a thing where like, all right, I can only play for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
like
matter.
you can just play till whenever.
Yeah, you
It's
don't have
really
to
nice.
look at the clock and be
Yeah.
like, oh, I got to wake up tomorrow. So, I got to go to bed and wind down. It's like, no, I'm going to play for 3 or 4 or 6 or 10 hours.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of these days, I just need to stay up after getting home from work. Because, Friday nights, I get home at 3 in the morning,
Yeah.
3:30. I should just stay up the extra couple hours just to wait till y'all get on.
And then you can have dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner, yeah.
Dinner
time
Yeah.
for Zach.
Yeah, check out the Balls vlog that just came out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dinner
Remember
time
that
for
song?
Zach coming
Yeah.
out early 2024.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah, that
can
was
we
when that
please
started.
make that a single?
Love
Like
that.
Zach, can you make just like a little simple beat, and then you get us in the
Dude.
studio, and we all just sing it together? Dude,
My-
that we could. It doesn't have to be high effort. We could legitimately make that a thing.
It-
we could.
My
Can
favorite,
we please?
my favorite part is Shmev ad-libbing in the background. What time
Yeah, no,
is
I
it?
think
It's
the-
time to get dinner.
Yeah, I think the 3 of us or the 4 of us should be singing. Then we just have Shmev ad libbing in the background. That would
Yeah.
be.
That's one of my favorite things to do on planet Earth is ad libbing.
I was gonna. Can we
Just this.
legitimately make that? I know that we're supposed to be recording an episode, but can we legitimately pick a day to make that happen?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I think we should do a music video of us in the studio and Zach just dead staring us while we're recording, just ticked off.
It's
Honestly,
been
can we
a year.
please do this?
Yeah.
He's just staring at us like, and we're all dinner time for Zach.
That chicken in. Yeah, I still
Honest-
need to narrate a day of yours, Zach. Remember we talked about that when we first
Oh,
met?
yeah, when we first met, I was convinced that I needed you to narrate a day of mine. Now I'm scared.
Oh,
You know too much.
yeah, I
You
do.
know a lot. Yeah.
Probably narrate it without even being there.
Oh.
He can narrate your day without you. How's that make you
Shmev,
feel?
narrate my day from yesterday. What did I do?
Oh, did you work?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's kind of hard when you don't know what
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
know.
The only thing I know is that at the end of the day, Zach and I went to Topgolf last night, which was a lot of fun. Thank you, buddy.
sorry I could not be there. But
Sorry. Yawning. Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time, and
who won?
well, Evan did once, and then we tied the next time.
I was gonna say we played. What was it, like 3 games?
Yeah.
To where you won the first when we were all warming up. Then the second game was the. This sounds. I'm gonna sound like such a jerk, but the second
No.
game I feel like was the only one to where like one of us did really good
Evan.
because we all
It
had
was
around
you.
like 40 points all 3 games.
guy.
But the second game I had 113.
Yes, he sure did.
I was
It
gonna
was
say,
crazy.
Zach hit the ball really hard a lot of the like most all the time. Just with Zach, it kind of flies to the left or to the right.
Yeah.
That vlog where I think it was your birthday. There was like, there was just like a joke you made in the vlog where you would hit it so hard, but it was just like,
It's about it's 10 yards forward, but 300 to the right. You're like, wow.
but like you're completely straight. It's not like your turn. So it's like, how?
So if he
Oh,
was
yeah.
turned this direction and it went off to the right, then it would be perfcally straight.
Yeah, it's
But
a
then it
lot of
goes
fun.
left.
Now. Like you start hitting it hard, and you're like, I want to see how far you can go. Then you just always lose. But playing on the golf course with my brother and brother-in-law, it's been fun because, well, not only do we not care how bad we are, but we also get to learn about our swings and crap. But
I would love to play just golf.
it's a
sometime.
good time. Like, I don't see why people are so high stressed about it. If you got a couple of friends that you're having fun with, then you're playing scramble, which is
Yeah.
where you're playing the best ball and not
Yeah.
wherever your ball lands. It's fun.
I've only done it once, and
Oh, yeah?
I had no idea. I could hit it hard and far, but that was the only thing I could do. I couldn't I don't
Couldn't
even know
putt?
the. I couldn't really putt. I couldn't.
Putting's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like it should be so easy. Like, how do you mess that up? But then you go to actually do it, and you're like, wow, this actually takes precision.
I think the mid
Oh,
game
yeah.
might be the hardest part of golfing. Chipping
Mid-top.
it in, yeah. Mid
Oh, that's
top.
different.
Chipping, I'm actually the best at. I suck
Really?
at driving. I suck at putting. But
Always go too
chip
far
ins,
and not even close.
chip ins, and playing with a wedge is what I'm best with. That's actually what I use
I was,
the whole night.
I was gonna say I've never actually golfed before, so I haven't golfed with Zach. But I have gone to Top Golf a few times with you, and it's the same thing. You use the driver, and admittedly, it's not your forte. But then you use the forte with strength. Oh my gosh! But isn't that what forte means with strength?
No. Forte is like, at least in music, it's Oh wait, no, that is what it is.
does
Probably with strength. He's just using it in a
forte
different
mean?
context. It means, yeah. I mean, it probably has a different.
How's your
anyway.
mid top?
Yeah, it basically means with strength.
It's mid top. So
It is what it is.
yeah.
Anyway,
it
my
what
point
it
is that you always use what is it called? Not the driver. Is it
wedge.
the 9-iron wedge? That's what
Yeah.
it is.
I use a wedge.
Yeah. Also, Presley, do you have a thought? We kind of skipped right over you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I like the Christmas
You like that?
ish thing you're wearing.
beautiful.
It's not going to make sense when this episode comes out, but it still works.
And also,
yeah.
let me prolong your Presley thought even longer, if you don't mind.
I don't.
You know what today is?
What's
Yes.
today?
2 years ago today, we recorded our first episode.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
By the time this is
Holy-
coming out, it won't be.
Will it be
But
2024
right now
when
it's
this comes
December.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
So
now
happy
it's,
New Year.
It's December
December
23rd, and 2 years ago today we recorded the first one.
In my basement apartment with a fold-out table and a
Sheets.
bed sheet
Yeah.
for the tablecloth.
Oh yeah, we
Right,
use
and we-
this mic.
We used one microphone.
And we talked about Christmas movies.
Yeah.
We
To
did.
where we all agreed that our favorite was Elf, but
Yep.
our our 2 through 5 all differed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Elf is actually not my number one.
Yeah.
My number one is Christmas Vacation.
That's a good one.
Christmas Vacation is a very good one, to
Yeah.
be fair.
Yeah.
Elf might be
Say
third.
Oh, yeah.
Third.
Well, Elf went from being one of those to where at one point in time it was easily the most underrated Christmas movies to where it only had like
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
stars out of 5 and like it wasn't really that well known to where nowadays it is the Christmas movie. The ratings have gone way up. So I think about sometimes I think it might have been last year to where I brought up like the whole Elf thing with the ratings.
Yeah.
How like it was really underrated because it had such a low amount of stars. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on.
What is that noise?
Is that the fan?
That is a fan.
Is that the thing?
Yeah,
think it's
I'll
the
fix
Yeah,
it.
but
Y'all keep
cut-
going though. Nah, actually, just keep going. I'll fix
Oh,
it.
yeah, stop-
isn't
guys,
the
stop the whole
audio-
show.
Oh wait a minute, no, because it won't pick it up.
Stop the whole
Yeah,
show.
our fan is making some noise.
Yeah.
Fix
Got
the
it.
fan.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Wow.
So,
Man, do you think we'll still be friends next year?
I don't know about that.
it's been some,
Nah,
I don't know how much.
see you guys.
I don't know. I haven't had a breakup recently.
Oh.
You want one?
Yeah.
It's like, hey Presley, want to get together? Then
Not
break up.
be together.
Well, I'll break you apart.
In the midst of a 2-year and holiday season, I have a big surprise for everybody.
Ooh.
But I have to get it. So bear with me just one moment. You can cut or keep talking, whatever you'd like to do.
Okay.
I will be right back. Okay, so I got my surprise. It is in this bag.
Don't
I'm
look.
excited.
Green bag. So I've been planning something
Oh.
for quite a while now. This is real.
Not fake.
A while ago, I thought of this idea, and about 2 months ago, I was able to start the execution of this idea
Whoa.
with the help of someone else.
Oh.
I have been on the edge of my seat, ready to show you guys.
Really?
I'm not kidding. I hope y'all love this.
I'm so excited. Okay.
So let's preface.
Yeah.
A little over a year ago,
Oh wow.
I want to say September or October of 2022,
Wow.
we did an episode where it was a draft, and it was the superpower draft. You remember that one?
Yeah.
That personally is one of my favorite episodes we've done. That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
really fun
That
draft. And we came up with our superpowers. We named our characters at the end.
Yeah.
And we made some jokes like, what if we turn these into comic books? Like, what if we
What?
had
Wait,
these?
wait,
No.
And it was just kind of a joke. Ever since then, I've been thinking of how can we do something like that? Well,
we didn't do that.
my not full comic books, no.
Okay.
But my cousin is a very, very, very good artist,
Wow.
and I got them to help me out with a little something
No
for each
shot.
of us. The process of this started start of November. They got done yesterday, so
my gosh.
perfect timing. So I'm so glad y'all are all here.
Oh my god.
So
Last November, this
this November.
Okay.
So
Wow.
almost 2 months this
Yeah,
has
yeah,
gone
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
This was a lot of work for my cousin. Let me tell you all that. And I know you're watching, as you said you were going to. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
again.
yeah, I mean, it's
I'm excited.
Because I am so incredibly happy with these.
Oh.
Really?
No idea. So
Oh.
I'm
We
on
did
the
not
edge of my
know
seat.
this.
I had no
didn't
idea.
know
I
did
anything
not-
about
yeah,
this,
that's
by
a
the
word.
way.
Which, by the way, also my favorite episode.
Yeah, I love it. I actually every now and then go back because it's really entertaining.
Yeah.
I won, by the way.
No reason it's his
why he
favorite
likes
episode.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see here. I think. Okay, Zach, we'll start with you.
Oh.
I think you're the first one on here.
Do you have the descriptions? Because I do not.
I do.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
don't
have 'em
remember.
ready.
The only one I remember is yours and mine. I don't remember anybody else's.
I don't even
So
remember mine.
Zach and how the draft works. If you just haven't watched our drafts before, it's someone has it's a snake order draft. Once you pick whatever your pick is, it's
Yeah.
gone. No one else can pick it. I believe if I remember, Zach had the first round pick, and these
Think
are his
so.
powers. He had super strength, telekinesis, web shooting, sixth sense. Think like Spidey sense for that, and time travel. And
And
his-
bald.
And
and
ball.
he's bald. And he's bald. That is important.
Yeah.
And his superhero name was Cockroach.
Cockroach.
I remember that now.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so
Oh.
ready.
It's Zach bald with a cockroach.
Oh my gosh.
But he's teleporting and super strong.
Presenting the Cockroach.
What? Oh my god.
And
That is crazy.
Okay, that has to be. Well, no, maybe making that the thumbnail.
That is
a little-
amazing.
I don't know. That may have to be the thumbnail. That is.
That is amazing.
It says bald.
it says bald cockroach. This is supposed to be. These are comic book covers. If you haven't,
That is
been
so
able.
cool.
So, like I said, he's got web shooting. So you see the webs behind him. See his belt says when to with the years changing there. The
Wow.
background, my cousin said, was supposed to be like they're going through time warp. Type,
Oh yeah, like a
type thing.
wormhole. Yeah.
like that.
That's a lot of thought and
So
detail.
Zach,
Dude.
cockroach, that's all yours. But
Thank you.
cockroach also has a sidekick.
Oh my god.
Cockroach has a sidekick.
Presenting Cockroach's sidekick, Maggie Bug.
Oh.
Okay, that is amazing.
Oh.
And it says Cockroach's sidekick or something at the bottom.
Zach, can you show that to the camera whenever you get done looking at it?
Dang.
That is.
You did good.
You did do good.
So, for
Wow.
people who don't know, I'm not going to cry. I'm not letting myself cry. My dog passed away this past year, and this is awesome. Holy crap.
Wow.
She got the cape on, flying through the air.
That is
Cockroach's
amazing.
loyal sidekick.
That is Cockroach and Maggie Bug. Cockroach and Maggie Bug. That is the best combo since Batman and Robin.
That's the best gift Zach
Yeah.
has ever gotten in his life.
Cockroach and
Well,
Maggie.
let me
Honestly,
just say
that's
pretty good.
That's
That is a
amazing.
phenomenal gift.
All right, who we got?
That's
next?
incredible.
Next, Evan.
Uh-oh. I remember mine.
I'm
but
just
that's not
going in the
only one I
order
remember.
where these are stacked. It's just
Oh no, you're all good.
He's going in order of who he likes the
Oh, yeah.
most.
Yeah.
So Evan, his powers were power mimicry, able to mimic and copy the powers of others around them. He can fly, regeneration, intangibility, meaning like he has the power to make weapons or bullets, anything trying to harm him, go right through him. And lastly, time manipulation. Think like slow down time, speed it up, whatever. And his hero's name is Greg.
Yes.
And Greg is an accountant at Geico, which was a slight joke we made
Yes.
on the episode. So without further ado,
Oh, I'm so ready for this.
presenting Greg.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Yep, he's just Greg.
He's just Greg. He's got the Geico logo on his shirt there. If you see buildings, he's up in the air flying.
Oh, yeah.
If you can see that little buildings in the bottom right there. Yeah, he's just Greg. I told my cousin, I kind of had some like idea for each of these,
This is.
but my cousins are just very creative and was able to kind of just
This is
come up with stuff on their own.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So my main idea for Greg was Greg is just some normal dude. He works at Geico, but he can fly.
yeah.
And so that's what they came up with.
This is.
Fantastic.
The PLAC.
That's their little tag.
Oh,
My cousin's
okay,
tag,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
This is. I love this so much.
Yeah, I'm glad. We'll see
That
who
is
we got
amazing.
next.
Also, I love how Greg. There's
Yeah,
a little
it's
smiley
smiley.
face.
Yeah,
on the
that's your name
tag.
tag.
That's actually really
Greg.
cool.
Russell, you're next.
I also love how with Geico and
I
Greg, he
don't-
gets the big G.
Yeah.
I don't remember mine at all.
I was gonna say I do not remember yours at all. I kind of remember Shmev's.
I don't remember. I barely remember doing the
You got one
episode.
too, Shmev, right?
Yes. you got
Okay.
one too. Mine's at the bottom.
Okay.
Presley, your powers are photographic reflexes, teleportation, elemental control, like you can manipulate nature and the weather, shape shifting, and force fields.
Probably the best draft he's ever had.
Well, what's funny is he came in last place.
Yes.
So
That's so
as you can
impressive.
see, my best is still my worst.
I would love if he was dressed up just as like a Power Ranger in this one.
The Green Power
Green
Ranger.
Power Ranger.
And something my cousin kind of wanted to do for some of these was encapsulate personalities. So in some of these, you might see a slight thing about our personalities. Like,
I'm so scared.
I told her to put the bald thing in there because
heck
that's
yeah.
something that's like, you see on TikTok that
Oh,
people
yeah.
comment and they love that. So put that in there.
That's awesome.
So Presley's hero name is Motion Picture.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good name.
forgot.
Because photographic reflexes was, I think, the main thing, and teleportation, motion picture. So without further ado,
That's a good name.
motion
is
picture.
awesome.
I'm so
This is
scared for the
awesome.
personality aspect of this.
This one, I love because what's the thing when you know, Presley, what's something you really like to do when you're greeting someone?
Oh,
put the wave?
Presley wave?
my gosh.
Introducing motion picture.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh, what?
Yes.
That looks so,
That is awesome.
Wow.
it looks like a Batman
Stay
theme,
sexy.
Stay sexy.
Dude, look at your crotch.
Zoom in on that.
He be
Yeah, but
packing.
his suit. I wanted it to look like
Mom.
like an old timey movie theater type
Yeah.
look. So that's what that is with the bow tie, the film logo on there.
Dude, your hand is
amazing.
huge.
But that was my main. I'm like, whatever you do, please make him do the wave.
That is awesome.
So I sent her a picture of you doing the wave,
Yeah.
and
I
yeah,
probably can guess which picture that is.
probably
That
But,
is
Amazing.
motion picture.
Yeah.
Wait, what does it say at the
Dude.
very top by motion
Uh,
picture?
Stay sexy.
Oh no, it
No,
says
no.
Presley Parker is motion.
Oh,
picture.
Presley Parker is okay.
And the apple flying is just to signify you can make things move.
Dude, your cousin is talented.
Very
These are really
talented.
good.
I know that this is
That is
probably
cool.
extra editing for
putting them
you.
in.
I was gonna say, yeah. Can you put in like
I've got
good
them
photos
on
that-
my phone. I can
Okay,
send them.
perfect. Yes, that way they can actually see it because I mean they can kind of see this, but not
I'm not.
super well.
I am not gonna forget to put this in.
Okay.
Oh, this is awesome.
All right, Leighton, you're next.
Okay.
Are
I'm
you
really
ready?
excited. You like this? You like it?
Yes, it is. Oh, it's funny.
And there's gonna be something with cheese. I already know.
Oh yeah, I got. Hold on. I got.
Oh yeah,
read
read
your-
me. Read
Read me.
Let me find yours.
I'm excited.
So far, my favorite is Greg.
Yeah.
I'll say
just
this one
great.
is pretty great.
All right. So Leighton's powers were immortality, invisibility, mind control, X-ray vision, and laser eyes. And I
I'm
think
gonna look good.
Leighton's reasoning for his superhero name was
I don't remember.
You said something like, "With my name, it's just because I love cheese and that I'm immortal." And what happens to cheese when it gets old? It molds, kind of like blue cheese.
Moldy
That's
cheese.
right.
And so your superhero name was Blue Cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
Introducing
Am I gonna be like moldy?
Blue Cheese.
Oh, I'm so
my
ready.
gosh. This is the best thing ever.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's no cheese here.
And if you look, he's invisible, right? So the mirror, you don't see a reflection of him.
Oh.
Wanted to put
HP is
drumstick
infinite?
again, personality things.
Yeah.
So they just put drumsticks attached to you.
Dookie sticks.
You are immortal, so you have the HP bar and
That-
Wait,
infinite-
what does that say? When the world needed a Gouda guy,
Yeah.
one
Oh,
man was
man.
up for the job.
A little
blue
my
cheese.
gosh.
That is awesome.
I love
That
the
is
cheese
amazing.
belt. The
Yeah.
cheese belt's
I love the
fantastic.
cheese belt.
That is great. I love it.
All right, and now mine.
That is awesome.
You got done with mine yesterday.
This is legitimately one of the best gifts I've ever gotten.
No, seriously, same.
Okay, now mine.
I know, and you got two.
Wow.
I
You
did.
got one with Maggie. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
You almost made me cry. I would have had to punch you.
I would have had to punch you. I would have had to
still punch
unleash
us.
my cockroach powers.
Have I ever cried on the podcast? I don't think I have.
I'm sure you have.
Okay.
Oh yeah. let me put it up.
Yeah.
Y'all loved mine.
Oh, dude, yours was the
dude.
best. I don't even
yours
remember.
was the best.
I think what I do remember is like you had like the most what was it, like consistent, like it all, like all your powers made sense for the same
Even though
superhero.
I feel like all of us did really well with the draft, but yours was like extra good.
So my powers were super speed, telepathy, unstoppable momentum, meaning when he's running full speed he can't be slowed down, size shrinking like Ant-Man, and still skin. And my superhero name was Flashbang.
oh
Yeah, yeah, yours.
Yeah, I
Speed and
remember now.
unstoppable momentum.
that was so good.
That was that's a cool
So
Cool name.
introducing
flashbang.
the Flashbang.
Flashbang,
Nice, dude, that's awesome.
I've got the steel arm there.
Also, I love the magnifying glass
because
because you're tiny.
And look at the wall back there. That's where I ran through the wall over there.
Because you're tiny. It's so
Yeah.
dude, that
That's
is really
awesome.
cool.
So
That is great.
yeah.
I love how one arm is like noticeably stronger than
Yeah,
the
it's
other.
your iron arm.
And tank top is supposed to resemble like a basketball uniform. Tried to encapsulate personality type stuff. So
That is really awesome.
Dude, can I get?
there we go.
I want to actually see that one.
Thanks, Shmev.
That is
Holy
the Awkward League
crap.
comics.
So cool.
This is
Awkward
Property
League
League
of
comics.
Detective Sadie Hopkins.
Not the Justice League,
that
the
was pretty
Awkward
nice.
League.
I didn't know they were gonna put that in there.
If we ever get our own studio, these are getting hung.
Oh, 100%.
Dude,
Dude,
absolutely.
these are honestly this is one of the coolest things I've ever
That's
seen.
great,
I
yeah.
absolutely love these.
I've literally
really
had the
good.
idea for something like this for about a year,
Wow.
and I didn't know how to do it.
That's sick.
And I remembered, my cousin. was on it.
Oh, I
How
just
much
now noticed
time
my
went
watch.
into all of this.
I mean, they
This had to take
started.
a long
They started
time.
around the 1st of November.
I was gonna say, yeah, these take
Wow.
effort.
These are amazing. Like, your cousin's very talented. What was your cousin's name?
Extremely.
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Lindsay, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Lindsay. These are fantastic.
Thank you, Lindsay. These are amazing.
I'll I could get like a video of y'all saying thank you or something.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
wanted me
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
see
great.
if I can.
Wow.
See if I can shout something out.
These are really good.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed with how well she captured our likeness.
Do you want me to? I mean, we can ask after. I
How
can
much
put
you
her
captured our
Instagram.
likeness.
That's good.
That is
That's good.
amazing.
I mean, I think that's definitely one of your
Oh, no, it
bad
is.
hair days, but
I was
I
gonna
would
say,
say
it's just the
it's
hair
great.
actually looks good.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh.
Greg.
it's just great.
This is Greg.
It's just Greg.
It's a
Don't
flowy
overthink
vibe.
it.
That
This is
I
just
laughed.
Greg.
I laughed
Like, that's
pretty
just-
hard when I got that.
This is amazing.
I thought
hilarious.
that was hilarious.
That's so cool.
Dude, this is definitely going
I just
in my
love
room.
the idea. He's just some dude.
I love that he works
he
for
saves the
Geico as
city.
an accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Greg.
He can fly, but he still wants to do your
he
taxes.
can fly, he can manipulate time, do all these things, but he's like, so your car insurance, that's how I save people 15% or more in 15 minutes because I
Heck
manipulate
yeah.
time.
If y'all want to check out my cousin's Instagram where she does all her digital illustrations, you
Yeah.
can look up Creations by PLRC on Instagram.
Creations by
Follow
PLRC.
it right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
A lot of good work. A lot of just cool little drawings. They do like pet portraits, stuff like that. There's like a Frankenstein they did.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
It's very So I'm glad y'all like these so much. I'm happy.
Thank you so much, Shmev.
No
These
problem.
are amazing. What a great idea.
Thank you.
I would have never thought to do that with the actual comic thing. Or
I can't tell y'all how excited I've been to show y'all these.
this is awesome.
I know, and you said even though it's only been a couple months, but it's just still a super long time. You said you had the idea for it
A long
Like,
time ago. I just didn't know exactly how to do it. But so
you-
now we need someone to direct a movie with all of us.
Honestly, even just like
Yeah.
a short video or something, like just a little sketch, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
PLRC.
Yeah.
Oh, we can record the vocals at the studio.
I'm gonna give them a follow.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So that's my gift. And I'm glad you enjoyed.
Thank you.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know
Thank
where
you,
to go from here.
Shmev. Let's give him a round of applause.
The first one I see.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
They were hoping I'll see Lindsay later today, so
Awesome.
This is
so,
awesome.
Yeah. Tell Lindsay how much y'all liked him.
Dude, she did really good on capturing how we look, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Can I get the handle one more time?
Creations by PLRC.
And if you forget it's PLRC, it will be on the
Yeah,
photos.
it'll be on the photos.
Bye.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was literally I was telling Leighton, I didn't tell him what it was. I was telling him I was excited about
Yeah.
something. I literally last night was having trouble sleeping because of how excited I was. I've been so excited to show you all these.
This is really cool.
So
This really is. My gosh.
if it's anything like the poster I gave Presley 3 years ago, it'll sit in the corner of his room.
This is amazing.
At least he's kept it.
What,
Yeah.
what poster was it?
I don't know. It was like some Dark Knight poster.
Oh. No, he hung it up in.
After 2 years or
Yeah,
so.
and then I moved, and it's still there.
Oh my gosh.
It's still at the old place.
Where am I gonna put it?
on a wall.
My walls are filled up now.
No.
Well, you need unless we actually get a like a permanent place. This needs to be hung up on your wall, or at least on a desk or something.
Oh yeah, these are.
You should put this on your desk at work.
He's gonna forget about it.
Yeah.
No, you know what I should do? I should bring this in my backpack every time I go to work and just set it on the console. What the heck
Music,
is
DJ Cockroach.
DJ Cockroach. Wicka 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 wicka. Maggie Bug.
Maggie Bug? Maggie Bug was creative too. I like.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's premium right there.
Wow.
Well, how do we segue from here?
Presley, your thought?
Oh yeah, Preston never given a thought. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
That's
How
not.
much time?
No, Presley. What's your
It's
Presley
not
thought?
impressive anymore.
Thought.
Well, are they?
Well, you're gonna have
ever-
to share it now. We always have to have a Presley thought in the episode.
I mean, I do.
You know what we should do? We should make a segue while he's trying to find his Presley thought, and then never actually do it.
Okay, I found it.
You found it.
All right, let's go.
Oh, okay, let's do it.
It seems insignificant now.
Say it.
Say it.
Hear me out.
No.
If humans can't see air, can fish see water? But since humans can see water, can fish see air?
No.
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 But think about it.
No, I did.
Okay.
Think some more.
Whoa. So if fish
There you
hypothetically
go. Hypothetically.
couldn't see water,
you go.
right? But they could see air the way we saw it. Would that mean that they were just climbing in an open, swimming in an open space that's never ending? Like space.
Anybody else listen to that?
Well, here's the thing. Think about this, for instance. I think when you're so encapsulated into that world, right, that it's kind of like air in the sense that we see the effects of wind, but we don't see wind. Same thing with water. When something moves really quickly, they see the effects of water in the water. But because they're so deep underneath, they don't really see the top of the water. So they don't see water, right?
Yeah.
Right? So would we see air? Or in the same way, hear me out,
Bless you.
that we see the top of the water, do they see the bottom of the air?
What is this? All right, Greg. What do you think?
Because it's like a perspective switch.
Perspective?
Perspective.
You know what I mean?
Or
Here we
you
go.
can see water.
Reality sets in. We can't have any fun.
Although Presley, what was the Presley thought you were joking around with before the episode started?
No, I'm good.
You don't
no,
want to
no.
hear that one?
Oh, come on. What was your first ever Presley thought?
No.
Yeah, for the anniversary.
I'm good.
It's a 2-year anniversary,
years.
so you have to.
mean,
Brought
why
up
can't
every
they?
year.
Yeah, also there was definitely nothing mentioned about hospitals.
No.
No.
Oh,
You know,
that was funny. I forgot about
Hospital
that.
wings or
Hospital wings?
that's what
Like,
they call them,
chicken
like
wings?
Sections. Different
think they
sections of the
call it
hospital.
wings.
Yeah, they call it wings.
No, they do, I know.
Oh.
Also, one thing I never understood is, hospitals, you go there when you're sick and to try to get healthier, and they want to promote, like, healthy lifestyles and whatnot. So how come the food served at hospitals is, like, the most unhealthy food imaginable?
Jello.
Because it's more about prescribing you medications to deal with the symptoms rather than solving the problem.
Oh.
Getting deep with that. I know
America.
It's like, you
So
know
you
what?
can
You really
stay
need to
there.
lower your cholesterol. Have this hamburger we bought for, like, 25 cents.
It's like that quote from The Office. Why would you lower your cholesterol so that I can raise it?
Yeah, why would you want to raise your cholesterol? So I can lower it.
You got to keep you sick so that way they can make more money. So that way they can keep the process. going.
Otherwise,
It's a
the
business.
food would be a lot better.
It'd be nice if there was more Mark Cubans in the world. Like, you know how he just came out with that pharmacy thing that he's doing? Basically, all he's doing is buying medicine at face value, which is, much cheaper than what they sell it for. And then only giving like a 10% profit margin to keep the company running. Like I don't think he makes hardly any profit off of it. So there was this medicine I saw the other day that he was talking about that's normally, it's like a chemo medicine. It's like 10 grand for 3 months worth or something. He was able to make it $48.
48.
Like seriously, $48.
Dang.
And that was for like a month's supply, but still.
Wow, I haven't heard anything about that.
What is
That's-
that in euros?
You should look it up. Wait, what? About 72.
Is that the relevant currency?
Honestly, it
that-
probably is around 72.
Hey, yeah. But no, it's really
trying to
cool.
keep
The
up
whole
with
thing is he just said, another $1 million means nothing to me. I think I've heard him saying this. Don't quote me directly.
Well, I mean, when
but-
he's a billionaire.
yeah,
I mean,
he says another few million means nothing to me, but if I can undercut the pharmaceutical industry, he said that's worth more than anything, and so that's why he started the whole thing, which I thought was cool.
you know, Mark Cuban, he's a very interesting guy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny all the different fields that he's in, between being known as like the basketball owner and then being on Shark Tank, so he owns like all these other things.
Oh, for sure.
Sorry, I was looking at my muscle on my comic.
I was gonna say,
mesmerizing.
I just love how. I mean, granted, one arm is obviously flexing, the other one isn't, but it still just looks funny how one arm is like.
That's the iron
significantly
arm.
stronger.
Yeah.
It kind of is. Did
No,
you
it
have
is.
this
No, it
one
is.
iron arm though?
Yeah.
I thought both would have been it, like almost like Jax from Mortal Kombat, how he has two metal arms.
I kind of think
Oh, yeah.
steel skin, you can kind of, where do I need it?
Yeah.
Where do I need protection at this moment?
Okay.
Oh, I need it on my face.
So does that mean that? Okay. Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, I don't know.
What happened?
This is the way you said that.
It's getting hot in here.
Where do I need it?
So keep on all your clothes.
Explain yourself.
No.
No,
Yeah.
Layton, don't.
Yeah.
Nope.
Blue cheese.
Let me-
He remains silent.
Let me try again. Let's say I'm in a fight, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's punching right at my face. I'm like, oh, let me activate steel skin. But I only need it on my face.
Right.
Bam, it's on my face.
He's far away. Let
Maybe
me
in
add
this
some
moment I
length.
needed it on my right arm.
Because I imagine that's permanently there, and you just forever run like this.
Like this.
Just like,
Just to look intimidating.
hey, it
these
would
are
work.
so
But I also, but you do this, but you're also still really teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen like Night at the Museum 2?
Oh, yeah.
To where they're with the super tiny guys with Owen
Jen?
Wilson. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It reminds
yeah.
me of that, where they have like the big epic fight scene. They're like stabbing everything with swords, and they're like charging the battlefield, and then it cuts to the bigger picture, and all of them are like, "Ow, ow, my
Yeah.
foot, ow."
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I love those movies.
They're
those are good.
underrated movies. They are great.
absolutely.
And I think, well, I don't know how the third one is, but the first two are really good.
I went to the museum where they filmed those.
Oh, you did?
At night?
No, not at night.
Okay.
But
Did they film it at
in New York, yeah.
Oh, they did the actual museums. They didn't build like a set or
I
whatever.
don't think. I'm sure they.
Well,
had to change
probably in
stuff,
parts, but I
yeah.
mean, oh, that's cool.
There's an actual museum in Manhattan.
Did we go?
Heck yeah.
I don't remember that. See, here's something that I find interesting. Our
Welcome.
parents decided to go to the most like touristy places in the world when I was like 8 years old. So I
Right.
don't remember hardly anything.
I
Wait,
know.
wait, hold on.
You were 10. I was 14.
That's so much better. 10 years old.
I have a rant about
Okay.
that.
I remember a lot of stuff when I
Why
was 10.
on planet Earth do you take your little infant kids to Disney World?
Right?
They're not going to remember it.
No, they're
Oh, no,
And you're
it's
spending a ton of
I
money.
was 3.
It's because you want to go to Disney World and you need an excuse.
Exactly.
It's-
it.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, at least for me,
Yes.
like I love the zoo. I think going to the zoo is a ton of fun. I can't go to the zoo by myself. That's
Oh
not-
yeah.
Why
like,
not?
You could.
Why not be? Yeah, I wonder why.
You
Oh,
could.
you know, there's just some single random guy hanging out at the zoo
you
around all
just-
these kids and zebras and everything.
You
He's
stand
like,
like
running
Greg.
around in there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you need like, but if
Greg
I
doing?
am able to go with like my sister and my niece, then it's acceptable.
Then you look innocent.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like she's not gonna remember all the stuff at the zoo when she's like 2 or 3. Like she won't remember that. But it's still fun for us to go.
You could go to Paris for the same amount of money as like
Yeah.
Disney World. I saw. I don't know if that's true,
On-
but I read it on the
I was
think
gonna
that
say
is
it
true.
depends on the details of the trip, but that is definitely true. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of factors, but you definitely could do that.
I know some people will get like the gold pass or whatever for Disney World, and it's such an insane amount of money. But it's like, okay, so you get to go whenever you want, but you still can't like eat the food. You don't get discounted prices. It's like you're still spending an absorbent amount of money after
You
that.
have to spend the entire day there if you're
Yeah.
going,
Oh,
or else you
exactly.
will not get your money's worth. Like I was,
Well, you never get your money's worth.
yeah. Me and Sierra were looking at going to Orlando recently because Tennessee's bowl game is New Year's Day,
Oh yeah.
and we had just thought about what if, let's see how much it would be if we went.
Yeah.
And Disney World, we looked at just one day, and it was like, I think it was like $180 a piece for one day.
Yeah.
Which I was expecting more.
I was
to be
expecting more
honest.
too. I thought it would have been at least $250.
Yeah, I was. That's not too bad if because it's open like 14, 15 hours. Let's say you're there for 11, 12. That's not too bad.
Especially when you consider some people pay a lot more than that to go to like a sporting event that may last only like 3 or 4 hours.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, I
that's what
mean,
was
so if you
comparing.
do like, if you go to like a football or baseball game or whatever for say you're there for like 4 hours, is that fair? Say you're there for 4 hours and spend
Yeah.
the same amount of money versus
Yeah.
going to Disney World and you're there for like 10,
The entire
11.
day. Yeah.
But how much of that is you getting to ride the rides though? Because I'm sure those aren't free either.
also true.
And so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like you had the rides, you had
Well-
the day pass, and then the food and all that
No,
stuff.
the rides come with the
It does?
ticket. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Well, you
depending
gotta be
on the
the-
ticket you get, I'm pretty sure.
You'll probably be in the long lines, but you probably have to pay
That's
more.
what it is. Yes, sorry, you're in the long lines. If you want to
Yeah.
skip the lines, then you have to pay extra.
But also food and whatever else while
Yeah.
you're in
You're
there.
gonna waste the day away if you're in the long lines, probably, because you're not gonna get to go that many times. I
Have
would
you guys
assume.
gone to Disney World before?
Oh yeah, I've been
It's
3 times.
Been a long
3
time.
times?
Again,
When I was probably 6.
Okay. I was going to say, I went to Disneyland, I think, when I was 4. I remember bits and pieces of it, and it was fun. I remember one of the things I remembered was I ended up, like, peeing my pants, and I was so
Nice.
embarrassed about it.
Nice.
I was like,
you were
no.
3.
I said some things on those trips.
Oh. That's
Oh.
nice.
As a
No,
6-year-old?
I said some pretty.
You
funny
went when
things.
you were 3 and 6
Is
or
that
7.
clip where I'm in the stroller and I said something about having to go pee? Was that when I was at the Disney World?
I don't remember that clip.
Hope Mickey don't see me.
I'll tell you after.
Only thing I remember, I was 3 and I did the Toy Story ride.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's iconic, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Iconic? See, it is an iconic.
I see. I've never seen anything about it after that. I just have this really weird memory in the back of my head of me being in that thing and using the squirt gun on the ride.
So maybe some of the memory will transfer over.
Yeah,
You want to go to Disney World?
let's do it.
Yeah.
Can we dress up in our
I do
costumes?
want to go back at some point.
Yo,
That'd
we
be
should
a
be these for
great
Halloween.
Vlog.
I've never
Yeah.
really done anything in Florida. I've technically been, but I've never gone on, like, a vacation there or gone anywhere there.
The only thing you're missing is the beach.
The beach, well, and apparently
that's
Disney
it.
World.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
GTA is going to be based off of the
Oh, yeah, that's right.
frickin'
GTA
Miami,
6
right?
finally got announced after, what, like 10 years?
Is there a release date?
Yeah.
2025.
2025? It's not even 2024. I thought it was 2024. It's 2025.
2025.
So it will be what, like 12 years in between releases,
Yep.
and I guarantee you, it will probably immediately be like either first or second for the best-selling game of all time
Oh.
as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like right before the next generation comes out too. I bet.
And then get
because
this. We're going to be so excited to play it. We're all going to get on, and then the servers are going to be down.
Yep.
It
yep.
happens every time.
Oh, but don't forget, you gotta wait for the 2,000 gigabyte update.
Oh, but guess what? You get the $100 edition, so that way you can play 2 days early for those 2 days to not even work.
Right, exactly. So
I saw a
anyways.
meme the other day. Like, depending on depending on who gets elected in the election next year, there will be 4 total presidents potentially between GTA 5 and 6.
Oh my
Because
god.
Obama was there when it came out, Trump, Biden, and then if someone else gets elected.
If someone else gets elected, yeah.
4
Wow.
presidents before we got GTA
Wow.
6.
I remember when
Dang.
GTA 5 came out on the 360,
Yeah.
and then it was Xbox One.
I remember it was
and now it's
huge,
Xbox X.
and I didn't understand it because that was just not the type of game I played when I was
Oh, yeah.
younger.
I've still never played a GTA game before. I mean, I've seen clips of
fun.
it. Like, I know how it works, obviously, but I've never actually played it myself.
To this day, I still say it's probably the most fun I've ever had with friends on a game.
Okay.
It is so because it's just you can do whatever the crap you want. It's so much fun.
I guess we're just chopped liver.
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah,
He said, yep.
yeah.
There's a lot in that clip. All of those crazy Florida things that happened, they're real.
Yeah.
If you actually
Oh,
look
yeah.
up what they're comparing it to, the crazy woman twerking on top of the cop car or whatever it was,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
real.
I haven't seen the clip before, or I haven't seen the trailer, but I know what you're talking about
that
for the real life.
There's a guy who's tatted up, got the mugshot.
He
That's a
sued
real
them.
person.
He tried.
Or,
He tried to
really?
sue them. Yeah.
That's just another day in Nashville.
That's just another day in Nashville, baby.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
GTA gets sued over so many different things. Like the infamous like bikini girl for GTA 5 didn't like
Is that a
a
real person?
number of. Well, I was gonna say I think like a number of people, including like Lindsay Lohan, sued GTA 5 because they're like, "This is me. You can't use my likeness."
That's dumb.
it looks like every blonde. It's just a stereotypical blonde girl in a bikini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, well, I'm a blonde girl in a bikini too, so I'm gonna sue you for $500,000.
Yeah.
That's my
It
female
was probably
voice.
more than $500,000.
So it's just gonna be full of Florida man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
alligators.
It should just be called GTA 6 Florida Man Comes to Life.
Well, in the trailer, at least, it had the alligator and the guy using the animal control thing. That's also real too. I saw the video of it, and the way that they do it, it's almost like step by step, frame for frame, a replica of like a video. At least the video I saw was like perfect. It's just an animated version of real stuff.
Apparently, the wildlife's supposed to be really good in the game too. They're upgrading a lot of the AI in the game.
The only thing I'll say against is this game probably has the most hype for a game since I don't even know what. Like, just because of how popular GTA 5 was.
Oh, yeah.
And what will be a 12-year gap between them. Because GTA 5 is what? Is it the best-selling game of all time? Or like the third
think-
best or something?
wouldn't be surprised.
There's
it's like
Minecraft
the
and
top
Tetris
two.
are up there. But I know GTA
yeah.
5 is also up there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
think
getting that.
it's
I mean-
definitely up there.
I don't know if we'll ever get to play together. I don't think we're getting any less busy than we are now.
Yeah. Honestly, we might have to
fine.
schedule some like Saturday mornings, like either
6
before the
a.m.
podcast or whatever else. Because I was gonna say, with my job, I'm already gonna be up during that time. So I mean, if you
Yeah.
guys are on, you might as well. If you guys are on, let me know.
The majority of you.
Nothing like getting up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday to hop on and deliver drugs with the boys on GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I guess
gonna
that's what
be
you do.
some
On
things
GTA.
to do in
Oh
that
yeah.
game.
No, I'll be getting it.
I'll get it if
yeah.
you guys get it. I've never played, but I've never really had interest in
It's
playing before.
It's
but-
never been a game I can just play by myself. I have to play with friends.
I'll be 26.
But it is fun to get on there if you're just bored. I used to just drive around in GTA because that's pretty fun.
Yeah, you'll be 26. Did you know that when you're 26, you're officially closer to 50 than you were when you were born?
Shut up.
That is technically true.
Oh
It
my
is.
God.
You're closer to 50 than when you were born.
Same with 27 and 28 and
Good job.
29.
Here is how I think about that a little differently, though,
Yeah.
if you will. You don't remember the first however many years of your life. So at
Like 2 or 3.
26, you don't feel you don't feel like you've been alive for very long. When you're 50, the gap between 26 and 50 is probably going to feel bigger than the gap between 0 and
26.
25 or
Yeah.
26, whatever.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
That's actually pretty true. I could see that being a pretty decent argument. Yeah.
Pretty decent argument. You know, I could see it being a good argument. You know, I could really understand.
Slithers underneath.
Evan, you are never allowed to have caffeine, dude. What is up?
I know. I feel so beyond hype
Really
right
though,
now.
Most of us are
Rosalind.
making it to 50 anyway. I mean,
Honestly, I'm fine with that. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw this thing the other day on TikTok, and it was like that one friend in the friend group that always gets made fun of. Mwah.
Yeah.
And they were also making an
gotta
argument
have
that
one.
he's the most cherished. Is that true for you guys? What's your thoughts on this? No. No, you suck.
not at all.
No.
We love you, Zach.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
kidding,
I love you guys too.
ooh, this is soft.
Dude, this is my new favorite thing. I got this the other day at Macy's backstage. Or back room. I can't remember. Wait,
It's a concert.
hold on.
Macy's.
Hold on.
Well, Nashville Macy's hit different.
Okay, let me explain. Macy's has this promotional clearance item section that's called, I think it's either back room or
It's
backstage.
actually where I got this, I think.
Yeah,
with you.
it's awesome. We were,
Wait, no, it wasn't at Macy's. It was the day that we went to the mall together. It wasn't at Macy's.
He was with you. You didn't know it.
It was a while ago, but it was one day to where we hung out because it's been a while. Anyway.
okay. So, was it that time I said,
He's still so confused.
Was it I was wearing a pink shoe.
A pink shoe.
Elephant
It's like,
was
Sorry,
what was,
I got-
it's like, what was the other shoe? I wasn't wearing the other shoe.
I got distracted because they were imitating me and I was confused, but anyway.
You obviously
Wahlberg ran in on a giraffe.
are the
Dude,
most.
no,
I'm
he
a
was
giraffe.
riding the giraffe.
An ostrich was there pecking in the cheese aisle.
They
No,
wouldn't-
and after the Great
listen.
Ostrich Wars.
They would. They wouldn't. Kimu. What is those?
Emu, not Emu.
Chemo.
Oh no,
They
Mark
wouldn't.
Wahlberg.
They
wait,
wouldn't.
Wahlberg.
They wouldn't be able to do this good of an impression of you if they didn't think about you often.
I think about you all the time.
think
I
about
was
you
gonna
every
say,
day.
yeah, you are always on the forefront of my mind.
Look at that.
Zach's like, I don't know whether to be flattered, if I should call the authorities, or if I should just leave.
Guys, I feel love.
That actually is something I was thinking about saying just now. It's a little scary. So, anyways,
Beat
Yeah.
the crap out of each other. Oh no!
so this jacket was $30, guys.
That's very nice.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Did you pay for
Oh
it?
yeah.
I have a question.
Do you like
I have an
macaroni?
answer.
What did you do with the underwear you got last year?
I honestly don't know.
Because it's not in
I
your
forgot
bag
about
anymore
that.
with everything else.
Sure.
I really don't know where it went. I think,
You're wearing it, aren't you?
yeah.
Pull down your pants.
Right now.
I love Zach's has on like 2 pairs of underwear, like his actual underwear, and then that one.
Yeah. like over it.
That would be
Oh, that's
funny.
his Christmas underwear.
Yeah. Also, Leighton, when he goes to take off his pants, there's the cut.
Yeah, I was gonna end the episode right there on that, but no.
Yeah.
There's not even outro music; it just ends abruptly.
Yeah,
Greg.
that'd be actually really funny, but
We don't release a podcast for like 3 months because we have like legal issues.
Y'all done Christmas shopping?
yes.
Mostly, I need to get some white elephant gifts, but I have to work
Dirty
Christmas Eve, so yeah, I'll get those because I have to go to quite a few. Well, not quite a few. I have to go to 6 different stores on Christmas Eve, so I'll pick some up there.
Yeah.
I love Naughty Santa.
It's dirty.
You love naughty Santa. Someone's been listening to Santa Baby.
He's on his own naughty
baby.
list, baby.
I gotta get one more thing, and I'm gonna get AJ some I think some drumsticks. It's AJ. And
What's funny is at first-
right because I'm spelling it.
What's funny is at first I was like, well, don't say it, and then I'm like, wait, I'm an idiot. He will have gotten his gift by now.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get him some drumsticks or something. But I got to go to Guitar Center.
Close.
Yeah, calm down.
He wants to
You're
marry
like, I
us.
just want to
That's
show
what
up.
that
You're
means.
just like, everybody, look, I'm now married. I'm married, everyone. He has the ring on.
No.
Oh, so that would be. You just show up one day, like one of us is just married. We don't announce anything.
Yeah, it's like, hey guys.
That would be Preston.
that would
That
be
would
me.
100%
I was
be
about to
Presley.
say.
He would just show up and he'd
That,
just
yeah.
be like,
have a wedding
he has
ring
a
on.
wedding ring on. We're like, Presley was. You're like, yeah, I've been married for like a month. That's why I missed the last podcast. I was on my honeymoon. We're
He
like,
did
wait,
get
what?
married.
Where'd you go?
once.
Thailand. It was great.
He does.
Thailand. No, we went to Bangkok.
That's our 1 year anniversary.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, he does
That's
have a
actual-
marriage
I know.
certificate.
Yeah, he's married.
It's notarized.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Can
yeah,
you
because of your
marry
work wife. Wait,
you
work
and your
wives or
wife?
just wife?
Wife.
I don't know if I can
Wife.
marry myself.
There's a lot of
Like
People
do
have done
the
it.
do the
People do that.
ceremony for me.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's
do
no.
you say I do?
I do.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah. Will you forever love yourself, even in sickness and health?
No.
No.
I mean, like, there's-
good enough.
Like there would be her, but I don't know if I could like marry us. Like
Oh.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need a third.
I mean I can for other people. I don't know if I can for
I'll do
myself.
That's a good.
There you go. You're notarized.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
I am.
Sweet. Honestly,
nice.
wait. Can you have like 2 people do the ceremony? Because if so, I would love if you
Probably.
2 did my ceremony for me.
We'd have to hold hands in it, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
He's
at
got
least.
it. I'm out. I'm out.
Homo
At
sapiens.
least.
He's got it.
I mean, so I would love if it was like a really formal wedding, like, you know, everybody's like
I'll wear
it's
the
more of
dress.
like a black tie event, like everybody's like the girls are wearing full length, the dresses and everything, and then you 2 show up in like these really skimpy, inappropriate outfits to to do it.
Gimpy.
Yeah, I have to dress up like the what is
That was your
that
nickname in high school.
men's?
Say
Is it chipmunk? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Chippendales.
Chippendales. Yeah.
Alvin?
Skimpy was my
Monk.
name in high school.
That was actually
Oh gosh, that was
scrimpy.
sometimes I
Monk.
look back at that and I was like, that was simultaneously so frustrating and me feeling like such an idiot.
You remember that?
What?
There was a badly explained one time. It was Alvin and the Chipmunks,
Yeah.
and in my like explanation, I kept saying monk. I kept monk.
Monk.
Monk. And
do
Evan
remember
was
that.
like, "What do you mean?"
I did
Monk.
not understand because I kept thinking of an actual monk.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does this have to do with
That was
them?
the goal.
Wow.
True that.
So how surprised are you for these comments?
This was
Dude, this
insane.
is-
I was very surprised.
This is awesome. This is, again, until we get a permanent place, this is just staying in my room the whole time.
Yep.
I just
I-
framed these yesterday.
I could put it in my wall.
They're
Wait,
beautiful.
in my wall?
In your wall?
Yeah, I could open up the wall.
Nobody's
put
ever
it-
gonna see
No
this.
one's ever gonna see this.
But I'll know it's there.
Somebody like opens up the wall one day after we moved, and they're like, "Oh, we have to remodel." And they're like,
like, you know
"Why is
what?
Greg in the wall?"
Turns out this is load bearing.
I'm sure this took a lot of time, effort, and money. So, regardless, like, thank you. This is awesome, and also thank you again to Lindsay.
I like that.
Yes, thank you so much.
I love.
He was paid.
I love this
Yes.
too.
Also, I am following you now on Instagram. If that means
Yes,
New
same.
follower.
Wow.
Yeah, I love Leighton's cheese belt.
I love it.
anything. The cheese belt is my favorite addition on there.
I love how awkward he looks. Like he's so like in the picture, so
Well,
uncomfortable
it's
with
Well,
himself.
he's upset because he showed up and he's like, "There's no cheese. I was told there would be cheese.
Now I got to eat my belt. Glad I came prepared.
Now I gotta eat my belt."
That was the first one Lindsay made.
That's
good.
awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, I was,
Dang,
Oh, these turned
Don't
out
drop
really
it.
well.
I'll try not to.
Maybe you should
Well,
hold it
his-
with your
well,
his
his
hand.
health
Drop
is
it.
infinite.
yeah.
I'm immortal.
Yeah.
No, if it ever cracks or
cheese.
breaks or whatever, I've got them on my phone, so I can just reprint.
Yeah, you got it. Send them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and head out of here.
Yeah.
Did we? No, we did get to Presley's Presley thought. Never mind.
We did.
We did.
We did.
I don't think
Somehow.
we ever had an
Somehow.
answer, but
Now this is one of my favorite episodes. I would say, to be honest.
yeah,
So
honestly,
I'm
yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Honestly,
Honestly?
honestly.
I'm
I know
not even
the
lying.
superhero one was good. I loved our Christmas ones last year.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was good,
Those were
too.
fantastic. Really, just the whole Christmas ones last year. Those are probably collectively my favorites.
that was a lot of work, but
That was a lot
That
of
was
work,
good.
but those were I think some of our best episodes.
Wow.
I know we had
We did it every day.
We did.
We
We
did
had
7 days.
7
the
days of
white
Christmas.
elephant for the Christmas
Finale,
day. That was
yeah.
super fun. We did. I loved the Family Feud one. I loved our extremely violent Mad Libs regarding Leighton.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites next to this episode that we're talking about is the one where we did like the who would win the fight, the cartoons.
Oh yeah.
That
was
was
That was a
So
long
fun.
time ago.
yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
Actually, recently, I don't think I ever listened to it. Remember the one where it was just me and you
Oh yeah,
a few months ago?
There were two
We
of
talked
them.
about sports or something, I think.
No, there was one
Spurts.
where it was just me and you. There was one where it was me and
Chris.
Chris.
Right.
That one was very entertaining.
That
That,
one
was,
was
a,
good,
that was a
too.
good conversation.
Have y'all seen Chris
I like
recently?
that.
I have not.
Is he
No.
okay?
You still have his kids?
Yeah. Well, so-
Not this weekend.
I feel like I haven't seen anyone recently.
from what I hear, he's doing pretty well at his job, so
Yeah.
that's good.
He's a car salesman, correct?
Yes.
yeah, I was just gonna say, oh,
That's
he's
gotta be
working at
tough.
blank now. But then I was like, wait, I probably shouldn't say exactly what. But yes, he works with the automobiles.
Yeah.
Knowing Chris,
I mean, he
If he-
probably doesn't care, but I mean, just in case. I'm gonna
I'd
it.
say he's probably doing pretty well. He's pretty suave. Hopefully, he can get more cards
pretty
sold if he
suave.
shaves off that rat on his lip. But
Crisp.
yeah, crisp. Nice. Cocoa
I like
crisp.
I like that.
eating
Good man.
macaroni and cheese in the corner.
Good family man.
Yes.
Man, I should have had a comment made.
Good
for
provider.
It's. I would love
It'd be-
if it's literally just Chris
like-
in the corner of
yeah.
a room eating mac and cheese. Like the rest of the room is dark, and there's just like a spotlight on him in the
Or
corner. Just
what'd be even funnier is if you cut it off at the shoulders. It's just like a long, tall body holding a bowl of mac and cheese.
that. You don't even see his face.
yeah, you don't see his face. It cuts off at his shoulders.
That is.
that would be
funny.
pretty funny. Yeah.
That is funny.
All right. Well, hope you guys had a. By the time this is coming out, it's after the holidays.
Oh, yeah,
Hope
so
y'all
Happy New
had,
Year.
Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas and all that. Hanukkah.
Is that yours?
We're not wishing you a happy Kwanzaa.
Well, I was about to do that. Never mind. Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Be happy.
If you want to check out my cousin's art page, Creations by PLRC on Instagram. Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoyed these. Thank
I
you
loved
so
it.
much, Lindsay, for
Thank you.
Thanks.
putting these together.
Thank you.
You did a fantastic job.
Awesome.
Yeah,
They are okay.
we'll see. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us for a session of Micros.